beginning in the shape of sitting, with the left leg folded on our left side and the right foot resting up against the left inner knee. Tuning into the pelvis, just getting caught here in an intuitive self-sticky hands play. This is a fantastic way to sit. And we'll begin the phrase by attuning the gaze of the sternum, the heart, the head towards the left knee and folding over the left thigh. And you want to hollow the belly fabric away from the left thigh, lifting the kidneys. Pull the sits bones back at the same time. Find your tail feathers. And then softly roll to the right, taking the right shoulder just inside the right knee. And then as much as you can, really activate the left channel, mostly the left hip and buttocks, through the left belly, the left obliques, letting the head look around on a swivel. Pulling the right shoulder down, we come up, and then unwrapping the left leg, keeping the right foot just in front as you pop up into an asymmetrical squat, right foot leading. Prepare to stand, find the ground, tune in, and rise. And then as you come all the way up, rock your weight onto the back leg, onto the left leg, cross the midline with the front foot, and then sweep the right leg in a huge arc all the way around to the right and behind you, and reverse into a cat stance, left foot leading. Most of the weight's on the back leg. Really dig down into the hips, very sassy through the pelvis, a hollow belly, meaning the belly is close to the spine. And then bringing the left hand down and push the earth between the feet. It just feels really good to bow the head in, push down through both feet, the left shoulder, left arm, and then turn around to the right, 180, and you emerge into a short stance, crouch, and just continue to move now in the longitudinal pulse. It's that front to back, back to front axis of movement. Playing with articulations of ankles, toes, knees, all coming from the hip, all coming from the core. Turn another quarter turn to the right, and you'll cross the crouch, right over left. So incredible for the side body, for the hips. And then we'll bring it down, keeping the knees crossed. We're going to come down into the key of sitting with the right knee still on top. Try to sit between the feet like in cow face. And then very powerfully, sink the legs, sink the feet, turn everything on and press the ground with the lower half of the body as you lean into it. And very slowly sweep across the midline. If you don't use the hands on the ground, it's more powerful in the hips and in the side body. Very liberating. And then to come out, we unwrap that right leg and fold it on our right side, and we're already set up to get into the other side of the sequence. So as we begin, right, we tune into the pelvis, we turn the heart and the head towards the right knee, and we fold over the right thigh. Notice the pulsation, the undulation through the spine. Always dancing, always moving. And then we'll roll the left shoulder inside the left knee. And once again, very strong through the right torso, especially the right belly. And pulling the left shoulder down, we'll rise back up, and with the left foot just in front, pop up into a squat. Left foot leading, it's an asymmetrical squat. We prepare to stand, and slowly, powerfully, we rise. Rocking our weight onto the right leg behind us, crossing the midline with the left toes in front. We're going to arc the left leg way around to the left and behind us, and then reverse back into a cat stance over the left leg, the right foot leading. The right toes, the ball of the right foot, very light. Finding the pelvis, finding the core. Ooh, yeah. And then taking the right hand down and pushing the ground between the feet. Drop the head, lift the left hip, push down with both legs and the right arm. And then we'll turn to the left, a half turn, and we emerge in a short stance crouch. The left leg is in the lead, and we're moving. Yes. Sitting deeper in the crouch is really challenging and really satisfying at the same time. taking the hips way back away from the front toes. Now we'll turn more to our left, another quarter turn or more, and we cross now in the crouch. The left is crossing the right. Still moving. Still moving. And then we'll go ahead and drop down. The knees stay stacked, left knee on top, and we're in the key of sitting. Sit between the feet. And straight away, when you land, push down with every part of you that touches the ground. Leaning forward, maybe balancing without the use of the hands, and we sweep across the midline. So there's a lot of awareness that you might be able to tune into where you're really in the pelvis, trying to tip the pelvis forward and lift the kidneys. And then to come out, we come up, we unwrap the left leg and fold the left leg on our left side, and we've come full circle. The sequence is fantastic to repeat 2 or 3 or even 4 times. Once you get into the rhythm of it, you can really roll through it. It's an earth dance. And so sitting in creative ways, this is an unusual way to sit for most practitioners, but I highly encourage you to play with the way that you sit, that you have many, many options available. So good for the hips and for the mind. And crossing the midline in the sequence helps relax the 2 hemispheres of the brain from each other. Deepest gratitude, many blessings.